Right, 2. And what's my last number? 5. Good job. Zion, why don't you come and fill in our subtraction sentence? Samaj, you shouldn't be talking. If you finish your number bond, try to fill in a number sentence.
Okay.
First grade, are we adding or subtracting? So what sign do you need? Eliana?
A subtraction sign.
Good job. All right, Zion, let's fill it out. So our big number is? Good. And how many did I give Peyton?
2.
Good. And so 7 minus 2 is?
5.
Awesome job. Good job. Thumbs up if you got the same thing I got. Let me see. All right, ready? Swab the deck. Swab the deck. Here, Peyton, I'll take those photos. Thank you. All right, ready? Next one. Shh, you have to hurry. Yeah. 9 children are playing hide and seek. Some went away to hide. 4 children can still be seen. How many went away to hide? How do you know? So let's draw our pictures. How many children are there all together? Vinny, how many? Yeah. Seeing if you're paying attention. Listen, Vinny, 9 children are playing hide and seek. So how many do we have?
9.
So let's draw 9 quick pictures.
Could we?
Okay, so it says 4 children can still be seen. So how many went away to hide? So how many do I have to circle? How many kids can we still see? Nick, how many kids can we still see? 4 children can still be seen. So how many, Nick?
6.
No, how many? What, 4, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna circle, are you watching, ready? You're gonna circle 4. And what are we gonna do with the other ones? Who remembers? What did we just practice? Samaj.
Crossing them out.
Right, we're gonna make a subtraction sign right through them. So now let's start to fill in our number bond. How many did we have all together? Eliana?
9.
Good, so 9 goes in our big circle. How many children could we still see? Mallory?
4.
Good. So how many did we have to cross out? Giovanni?
5.
5. Now who could come up and make this a subtraction sentence? Shariah? So first grade, what I want you to remember is when you draw your pictures and you make a group, that you're making a line through the other pictures to show that you're subtracting. So look, what does this line remind you of? What does that line remind you of?
Subtracting.
Right, it reminds you of the subtraction symbol, right? So if we're drawing, good job. If we're drawing our pictures and we know that we're taking away, if we draw a line like that, it's going to remind us when we're filling in our number sentence that we have to what? Use a,
1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1
Okay?
What's that subtraction sign called? It's not a plus sign. What is it called, Kaden?
Minus.
Minus.
Good job.
All right, ready? Swab the deck. All right, ready? I'm gonna see if you can fill this one out. Okay? So I want you to listen to my story. Julian, you're not listening. Swab your deck. Okay, Hansel and Gretel have a bag with 8 pieces of bread. They drop some on their path and have 3 pieces remaining. First question, will they have fewer pieces of bread? So are they going to have more bread when they go home or fewer? Bella.
Fewer.
Right, because it says that they dropped some, right? All right, so what are you going to do first? Show me on your whiteboard. What are you going to do first? Mallory. Oh, good job. That was good. Why don't you come up and can you draw those pictures? Mallory drew her pictures and her number bond first, which is what you're supposed to do, right, first grade? Okay, show me on your whiteboard the next part that you'll do. The next part that you'll do. Can I have another? Miranda, can you come up and do what you did on your whiteboard?
So close.
Oh my God.
Ooh, good job, Miss Miranda.
Awesome job. So Miranda circled 3 because that's how many that they had when they got home. And then she put what are we saying this is? Like our, Melania?
Minus sign.
Our minus sign. She went right through the rest of them. So who can set up your number bond on your whiteboard? Julian, can you come fill in this number bond?
I need a marker.
Gavin, your marker's working. Hers was not. It is working. Don't press so hard on it. Good job. Now who can make this problem, bless you, into a subtraction sentence? Eliana? Now first grade, if you don't have it written on your whiteboard, then you should not be raising your hand. Jasmine, you're right. 8 minus how many? How many did they have left? Look, Jasmine. Good job. 8 minus 3 equals 5. All right, ready? Swab the deck. Swab the deck. And now I want you to remember, listen to my story. Listen to my story, first grade. Okay, you can listen while you're swabbing the deck. We caught 9 fireflies. Some flew away. 6 are left in the jar. How many flew away? How do you know? So, show me on your whiteboard what you would do first. We caught 9 fireflies. Some flew away. 6 are left in the jar. How many flew away? Show me on your whiteboard. I will not call on you until you show me on your whiteboard. Vinny, can you come up and show me what you did on your whiteboard?
Me?
Yeah. Shouldn't be talking first grade. Go ahead, Vinny.
Then you need to do it a little bit quicker.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Good job. So Vinny drew 9 pictures. What would we do next, first grade? Show me on your whiteboard. Show me what you would do next. Show me what you would do next. Samaj, what would you do next? Oh, do you need a... There you go. Okay, be careful. Remember, what did I say I want you to do first?
Number 9.
No. Look. 6 are left. So I want you to circle how many fireflies are left first.
Okay.
Samaj.
1,
Now is when you, nope, look, listen, now is when you do your minus. Good job. Remember, first grade, you have to circle how many are left before you do your minus sign. Okay, who set up their number bond? Nick, let me see, did you? Let me see. Okay. Nick's gonna fill in the number bond. You should make sure that your number bond is filled in on your paper. Good. So how many were left? Good job, good job. So Nick said that there were 9 fireflies, 6 were left, so that means 3 flew away. Who can write the subtraction sentence? Gio. Nine minus 6 equals 3. Awesome job. Now, first grade, why? What if I wrote it like this?
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Will that work?
No.
Why not? Why not, Vinny?
It's because that 9's supposed to be first because 9 was 9.
9's bigger, right? Watch,
Yeah,
look.
because
If
9
I
is
said, if I was going to make this, okay, so I had 6 pictures. And I was going to take away 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I don't have any more to take away. So it wouldn't work. So that's why it's always important that when you're setting up your subtraction sign, that the bigger number is first. Mirrors up.
Mirrors up.
When subtracting,
When subtracting,
use the bigger number
use the bigger number
first.
first.
Mirrors down.
Mirrors down.
Okay, ready? Swab the deck.
Swab the deck.
And guess what? I want you to listen to my directions after you swab the deck. I want you to look right at me after you swab the deck. So this time, I made copies of your problem set so that it's easier to use your whiteboard when you're filling out your problems. So when we're doing these, you can use your whiteboard, but I also want you to draw the pictures on the problems. Okay? So we're going to do some together. You're going to do some on your own. And if you really are finished, I have another problem that you get to try on your own. Okay? So if you are a boy, go back to your seats. Shh, without talking. when you get this paper, I want you to put your name on the top. Zion, turn around. Gavin, get your pencil out. Yes. All right, first grade, you shouldn't be talking. Let's see who gives you the quietest, okay? All right, so your name's at the top, right? Zion is your name at the top. Jasmine is your name at the top. All right, so the first one says, Kate made 7 cookies. Bill ate some. Now Kate has 5 cookies. How many cookies did Bill eat? Well, this problem, they already drew the pictures for us, right?
Yeah.
So we don't have to draw the pictures. But we have to count, right? Let's count and make sure. How many cookies should be drawn on here? Julian? 7. Let's count together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Giovanni, how many cookies does Kate have left? Giovanni. Read it again. Look. Kate made 7 cookies. Bill ate some. Now Kate has 5 cookies. See, Giovanni, that's why you need to stay with us and not move on. Right, 5. So I'm going to circle 5 cookies. So circle 5 cookies. And what do I do with the other 2, Shariah? What am I going to do with the other 2, Shariah? Cross them out, and I'm going to make a minus sign, just like that. All right, first grade, how do we fill out the number bond? Peyton, give me one part for this number bond. 5. 5 goes at the top. And how many cookies did Kate have still? How many did she have? How many did we circle? How many cookies did we circle on our paper? Gio? 5. Good. And how many did we have to minus out? Bella, how many did we minus out?
5. 2.
First grade, I know that we practiced this a lot today, but I want you to remember that I don't want you to work ahead because you could make a silly mistake if you're rushing. So please don't work ahead. How would I make this a subtraction sentence? Look, they already started. 7 minus what equals what?